Hey, what's up, fam? It's your boy Jay, man. I wanted to do a follow-up video, to my last video about Sandra Bland and, our responsibility and what happens to our people. The truth of the matter is, man, every time this shit go down, it's our fault, family. It's our fault, you know what I mean? Because we're not doing anything appropriate, we out here, Black lives don't matter, but we're not trying to get any policies changed. I mean, the issues are structural. I mean, ask yourself a question. Why is the police allowed to just stop you for anything? Anything. They can just stop you for anything. They start shit with you, you respond back negatively, then it's on. Whether that's verbal or even slightly physical, it doesn't even matter. And all this shit is turning into people getting locked up or dying. These situations are turning out tragic, and it all comes out from confrontation. Why are they allowed to be confrontational with us? That's what we're not looking at. Why is the policies allowed? Look, let me tell you some of my white folks, man. Right now in Colorado, they can get as high as they want because they went out and got the laws changed. We don't fight to get these laws changed. We just, hey, stop killing us, okay? How? These race soldiers don't give a shit about what you want. They gotta be forced to do it. So how do you force them to do it? You do it through paperwork. You do it through policies and procedures. You get this stuff put in writing. There's a lot of ways we can make this happen, family. Especially in places like New York. Let me tell you something about New York City. In pockets like New York City, in pockets where a lot of black people are, we are a strong percentage of that population, if not the majority. Like Ferguson, black people were the majority in Ferguson. But in places like Cincinnati, we got a strong population. New York City, we 26% of the population in New York City. You understand what I'm saying? So how can 26% of the population can't get any laws changed to benefit them? And these laws are not even outrageous. We're talking about being respected, not being attacked, and being, set upon by the police. We never go at procedures and policies, and we can't follow, sellouts like Al Sharpton. He's a sellout. He comes from the civil rights era. He knows what needs to be done. And like I said, there's a few ways of getting this done, but the most powerful way of getting it done is through money. Through money. Right now in New York City, I'm going to get back to Sandra Bland and our brother in Cincinnati in a second. But right now in New York City, 26% of the population can boycott every business they don't need to go to. Cash mob all the black businesses and Hispanic businesses, Puerto Rican businesses, and anybody else who really deal with us. But all the big retailers, we shouldn't be in Macy's. We shouldn't be in JCPenney. We shouldn't be in none of the big food stores. We shouldn't be in none of the big clothing stores and, furniture stores. Period. And organize around that. You understand? Look, let's talk about something real quick, man. I'm gonna go there real quick, man. These sisters running up in Democratic, these paid, agitators. These are paid agitators running up in, these white boys at the Democratic, on the Democratic trail, talking about Black lives don't matter. Why don't you ask yourself a question, fam? Why aren't these women running up in on Hillary? I want you to peep game. Why they not running up on Hillary? You understand? So this Black Lives Matter thing is really suspect to me because they're not talking about doing anything that's really going to work. Yelling and shouting and getting false promises and getting a pat on the head. Yeah, we got him to say this. That's not going to get anything done, man. That's not going to get anything done. What's going to get it done is an organized effort to boycott the system and punish the businesses. Black people, y'all are liquid money, man. Everywhere y'all are, y'all are liquid money. Everybody's making money off of you. Everybody. All the communities, Koreans, Arabs, and of course the whites. Chinese, everybody's making money off y'all. Boycott all the businesses, man. And you know what? Let's go a step further, man. I want to put a real challenge out there because, you know, Black Friday is coming up again, man. I just realized it's August. Black Friday be here before you know it. Black Friday be here before you know it, man. You know what I'm saying? So, what y'all gonna do? Because when Trayvon got killed, they didn't lose no sales on Black Friday. There was no drop off. When no indictments came down on Mike Brown and our brother Eric Garner, there was no real drop off on Black Friday. So y'all still want to keep giving the beast the money. Look, let's have a quick lesson, man. Let me show you how this works, man. The people who work at these corporations who own these businesses, they're vacuuming money out of the hood. You remember that CVS that got burnt down in Baltimore? Well, that CVS was owned by white people. But the pharmacy right down the street on the same block, didn't get touched. It was black owned. So those white people are just vacuuming money out of the hood. You understand? They hire a couple of niggas in the hood to work for them for minimum wage, and they get all the big money out of the hood. So when they say you burn down businesses in your community, businesses like that really don't hurt the community. It hurts the people who work there. It hurts their little bit of money, but it don't hurt the community because the money is not staying in the community. They vacuuming the money out of the community. You understand what I'm saying, family? So even when you boycott these big businesses like CVS and Walmart in your neighborhood, you're sending a strong message. The only people who should be in Walmart right now, you know what I mean, or Papa John's, or any of these businesses that give money to the Republican Party, who give money to the political class that's allowing this shit to go down. All these companies, the only black people who should be in these businesses are the ones that work there. We got to get more sophisticated, people. If you work there, cool. Go get there and get your money. You get a discount, whatever. Shit, hell, shop there. But the rest of you Negroes shouldn't be in there. It should be not one black person in these stores. Not one. But we can't stop buying stuff. We can't stop getting nigga trinkets. You know what I mean? Y'all saying Black Lives Matter. I wonder how many sisters are not going to spend money on a new phone, a new pocketbook, new gear when it comes down, when Black Friday comes around. I wonder how much you care about your brothers then. Brothers, I want to know how much you care about your other brothers when it's time not to buy those Jordans or to buy that new phone, that new computer, or that new TV. I wonder how much your brothers, you know, I wonder how much Black Lives Matter then, you know? And I'm sorry to study on this, man, because it's like I can't believe. Look, I'm out here right now in D.C., right? And I'm just seeing black people spending money like it ain't nothing, man. They shooting brothers in the head for nothing. For missing license plate, man. They're not playing. That cop in Cincinnati was a race soldier. And analyze the situation, man. Why they allowed to just mess with us? Why we don't have something in place given all this static? You know, why are we not fighting for those kind of policies to stop these guys for just fucking with you? There's no crime going on. Why they messing with you? They out right now in New York pulling somebody over or stopping somebody on the street telling them, we got a call. All this nonsense. BS, man. You ain't get no damn call. You just a racist asshole with your little gang out here trying to figure out a way to either arrest me or beat me up to get you a little collar. They forcing crime. You know crime in this country is actually down. You know what I mean? It's actually down nationally. Yeah, we got some hot spots where murders are up in like Baltimore and Chicago. You know what I mean? But those are certain areas, man. I'm talking about across the board, across the country, crime is actually down. And it's been down for a while. It spiked for a little bit during the recession. But crime is actually down in this country. But they're building more prisons, more private prisons. They're allowing the cops to just do whatever they want to people, incriminate you. If they ain't got nothing on you, they'll start some static with you, and now they got you for resisting arrest or assaulting an officer. Now you got a record. You see what I'm saying? You didn't walk up to the cop and hit the cop. You didn't walk up to the cop and start talking shit. No, the cop talked to you. He's approaching you. So whatever happens should be on the cop, but no, it's not on the cop. It's on you to stand there and be violated, be disrespected. And let's be honest. That brother in the car, you see what I'm saying? When you got these coons out here and these bed wenches out here talking about, just listen to the cop. Just do what he say. Just do, you know what I mean? That brother was scared in society. He got shot in the head for being scared. Like he don't have a right to be scared of the police. I mean, fam, this is our fault. Every time this happens to one of our brothers and sisters, it's our fault, man. Period. We're not covering each other. We're not doing what needs to be done. We still out here acting like nothing's wrong. You know how I know nothing's wrong? I don't care what you say. I don't care what you cry about. I don't care what you yell about. I don't care what you protest about. If you out here spending money regularly, then everything's okay. Remember, family, the system is about money. The system's about money. America's about commerce. You talk with your dollars, man. Asians are like, what, 6% of the population of the whole nation? And they get what they want because their money's aggregated. They talk as a community. Jews don't only, it's not just because Jews have money, it's they use it, it's organized. I mean, we got such inappropriate behavior, man. Family, how long we gotta keep talking about the same thing over and over again? You know what I'm saying? It's like my brother Tariq Nasheed says, man. Tariq Nasheed says this all the time. You're one police stop away from being a hashtag. And that includes me. See, I live out here in Northern Virginia. You understand? And I'm in the mixed community. It's only a matter of time before I run into a race soldier. So what do when I run into a race soldier? You know, and I feel threatened. Do I kill this cop? Or do I know that if something goes bad here, you know, and I get locked up or whatever the case might be, I got a community that's behind me? I mean, we're a fucking embarrassment right now. We are an embarrassment right now. Sandra Bland, her bail was $5,000. That means it took $500 to get her out of jail. That's it. This cop shoots a brother in the head in cold blood, gets indicted by a white prosecutor, and was able to get out on bond the next day after he turned himself in. $108,000 cash his father was able to put up for him because he was able to raise the money literally overnight. No, literally overnight. He was able to raise that much money. Same thing for Darren Wilson. Goddamn, even George Zimmerman, he wasn't a police officer, was able to get money for his defense. These white supremacists are not playing, man. And y'all talking about we did something. You wearing a t-shirt and you yelling or you talking on YouTube or like I'm doing right now. You know what I mean? And you think that's doing something. But my problem is this, fam. I'm not giving the beast nothing. You'll never catch me in a Papa John's. You'll never catch me in a Walmart. Not anymore. I'm boycotting the system. I get what I need, and that's it. I cook. You know what I mean? I don't hardly eat out. I don't give no money to the system, but I'm one man, man. I'm one dude, man. I can't do this by myself. So this is a cry for help, fam. Because if something happens to me, what about my daughter? Something happens to my daughter. That's the community's fault. I have no backup, man. She has no backup. Sandra Bland had no backup. And if this cop didn't completely lie, that brother in Cincinnati had no backup. If this story was even passable for the prosecutor, he would have walked, man. Don't cheer the Cincinnati people, man. They don't cheer them people. The only reason they indicting this dude, man, because his story was absolutely bogus. Nothing he said in it was true. There was no justification for it. You know? And the dumbass police department didn't even check. I don't know. I'm thinking they didn't check the video. Because when they filed the report, you know, no one said, hey, dog, the report is, you know, messed up. You got to redo this report. This is how lazy they getting with it, man. That's why he's going to jail. Over process, man. Over procedure. It's not even because that brother was shot and killed or life was lost. Hell no. And you saw the cops at the scene, right? The cops at the scene was corroborating the story. Now, you know for sure, it was two cops that was already corroborating the story when you watch the video. You watch the long version of the video. Lying for this dude, man. These bastards, man. These are racist bastards, man. They don't respect life. They don't respect their oaths. They have no respect. They are a gang, man. And it's time, family, for us to start being a gang again. We got to get united, man. We have to get united. And them Black Lives ladies, as soon as they started turning into some black feminist shit. They don't care about them brothers, man. I don't give a damn about that Black Lives movement, man. We need a grassroots movement to boycott businesses until we get laws changed. Period. And we don't have to walk in the sun. We don't have to carpool like they did back in the days when they was doing boycotts in the 60s. All we gotta do is stay up the neck. Don't go in that store. Cook more. That's all we gotta do, fam. Recycle some of our clothes. And if we do buy clothes, buy from our own. You know? Go see Bobito. Go see Tito if you're in New York. Go to their bodega. This is not hard, people. This is really not hard, fam. This is really not hard, man. You know? But y'all don't want to do it, man. Because y'all don't care about each other, man. Y'all really don't. Y'all really don't, man. You got these fake hotep motherfuckers in New York on YouTube talking all the time, debating, arguing, all this, just to try to sell DVDs. It's been years now, family. I've been watching y'all on YouTube for years now. Y'all ain't built nothing. Y'all ain't doing nothing. Y'all gotta wake up, people. Family, we need each other, man. The time is now, man. We got no time to play no more. We're gonna go another year without sending a message to the financial markets, without sending a message to the commercial markets. I mean, that's the only way it gets done. Think about what I said, man. You got people who come to this country brand new, can hardly speak English, and they get concessions because they're here to do business, man. You're doing business by being a consumer. We're the number one consumers in the country, and we can't get no concessions. That's because we not organized, family. We're not organized. We not even. They know we're not even serious about not. Niggas gotta have nigga trinkets. We got to. There's nothing we can do about it. We gotta have that back. We love sending money over to other communities, man. We can't stop. And it's sad. So the next black person is killed by a cop, a race soldier. When the next matter of fact, it's not even the cats being killed. When the next brother is locked up, when the next black person is locked up, black sister's locked up. For stupid shit, for nothing. That's a tragedy, family. It's a tragedy. It's like maybe what, a couple million Sikhs in the whole country, if that. They would allow it. Sikhs would allow it. Jews would allow it. We in this country 40 million strong, and we can't do nothing. This is sad, man. It's absolutely sad. All right, so I wanted to follow up and just elaborate more on where I was coming from when I say this is our fault. It's our fault because we're not fighting back right. We're not doing the correct things, man. We got inappropriate behavior. Shout out to Dr. Claude Anderson. We have inappropriate behavior. I love you all. I wish y'all the best, but we gotta do better, family. This your brother Jay Shine. I'm out.